Okay, so I've cut a hole in the baseboard. It's fiberboard, so I can do it using actually a sharp knife. Not particularly straight, as you can see. And that's the thing about fiberboard, is that you can cut it, but it does give off an enormous number of fibers when you start cutting it, and it starts to sort of fray at the edges. This, I think, has been the problem that with the underboard, with the way I was installing before, is it distorts the underneath of the baseboard, and you can't get a level surface to fit the point motors. So I'm hoping, and this is what I've done now, I've now attached the point motor to the underside of the point, and that should sit in there. It does. And although it takes a little bit of time to cut that hole there, it is far less frustrating than trying to get the attach the point motor onto the baseboard itself and have the rod going back up there. Anyway, I need to wire it in and make sure it works, and then I can refit it to the track, and hopefully that will work. Hurrah. Okay, so that's the point motor installed, and you can see it's fixed to the underside of the point itself by these little metal tags. They go through the slots in the point itself, and they're fixed in there. And I've got my little test rig here. So just check. Hurrah. So that all works. It was a lot easier than trying to mount the point motor on the baseboard underneath, cutting a hole in there. The one issue, obviously, as you can see, there's a massive hole, but a big hole in the baseboard now. And when I come to ballast the track, I'll need to think of a way of stopping the ballast from falling down there and dressing this, as it were. So I think a bit of card or a bit of plastic just slid underneath there, painted to match the track, just to prevent the ballast from falling into the point motor itself, and also to make it look a little bit more realistic. Should do it. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead with that method of installing point motors from now on. It's a lot less frustrating. I didn't swear once while installing that one, so that one seems to work. And I've got quite a few more to do. So around the side as well, around that side. And then of course there's going to be sidings here, freight sidings there, motive power depot there, and I haven't finished planning that yet. That's work in progress. But yeah, good result so far. Hurrah.